Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome and thank you all for joining us on this great Goya Day. This is a very proud moment for Goya, and we are honored and humbled to have all of you here today to celebrate with family, close friends, colleagues of the New Jersey and New York business and civic communities, as well as members of the press. In addition, we are grateful to all of our past and present employees of Goya, La Gran Familia Goya, who have worked hard to make this company what it is today. I have to say that we've been extremely blessed to work with so many great people to bring this project together. We are so grateful and appreciative for all that you did and continue to do. We couldn't ask for a better team. Together, we have built and invested in the foundation necessary to take the Goya brand to the next level, both nationally and internationally. We know that making a commitment to the long run will not only help us grow, but will guarantee the efficiency of our operations and the quality of our products and service for many, many years to come. In honor of today's opening, and keeping with the traditions of our founders and giving back to the communities, we will donate 25,000 pounds of food to 5 local food pantries, including St. Lucy's, Church of the Incarnation, and Let's Celebrate in Jersey City, Palisades Emergency Residence Shelter in Union City, and the Secaucus Emergency Food Pantry. The products used to build this Goya constructions that you see in the back of the facility here will also be donated to pantries. And we'd like to thank the entire construction team of New York for building the structures in the back. We will also provide funds to help a new playground at the Golden Door Charter School in Jersey City. And also institute a $20,000 annual scholarship to the Hudson County Schools of Technology County Prep High School Culinary Program. We're very, very excited to be contributing to the community. We appreciate the hard work and dedication of all those who have made this historic day possible. Thank you, thank you, Thank you.
Thanks, everyone, and welcome. Before I start, I'd like to recognize a good friend of ours. In December of 1974, we came here to Secaucus, where there was, and I'll talk about that, but there was nothing around here. Hart's Mountain had said they were going to build an industrial city on swamplands, and we were one of the first businesses here besides Panasonic. But Secaucus has been our home for 40 years now, 41 years. And, you know, it was one of the persons we did not mention who has been a good friend to us, and is also, this is going to be a combined refurbishing of a 240,000 square foot facility in Secaucus, and of course, this building here. The Secaucus facility will maintain our production capacities. So I'd like to recognize and thank Mayor Michael Ganelli for being here and being such a good friend and supporter of Goya Foods. And also, before I start the teleprompter, I also want to, I hate to do this, but I need to quote a Democrat. His name is John Fitzgerald Kennedy. And what JFK said in one of these speeches, I don't know if he wrote it or someone wrote it, but whoever wrote it, I think it reflected what has made America great for so many years, and that's ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And when my grandfather came to this country at the turn of the century, that's 1900, he wasn't looking to be handed anything or given anything, because when it's handed to you, it has no value. What he looked to do as an immigrant, and as so many immigrants that come to this country do, to make a living, to work hard and succeed. And our success today is a representation, it's a parallel to that so many people have worked hard to get where we are today. And let me tell you, I think we're just beginning. That's the off the cuff, here goes the canned stuff. Anyway, good afternoon, and welcome to the official opening of Goya's new combined Jersey City and Secaucus facilities. As my brother said, this is really a great Goya day, and we are so honored to celebrate this momentous occasion with everyone here today. Thank you so much. Of course, it took a lot of incredibly talented people to bring this project to fruition, but I'd like to personally thank and acknowledge the leadership and role of my brother Pete. Pete headed this project along with his team from beginning to end, and he did an amazing job. Today we celebrate a historic day in Goya's history and the culmination of a 10-year strategic plan. Each year, we have not only been able to expand on a local and national level, but have had a major impact around the globe with new and improved facilities, as well as new products that speak to the needs of our consumers and of all ethnicities. The opening of our new headquarters in Jersey City has been part of a $500 million global expansion over the past 10 years. This includes the recent openings of 3 new state-of-the-art facilities in Texas, California, and Georgia. In New Jersey alone, we have invested over $250 million and additional resources to our facilities in Jersey City, Secaucus, and Pedricktown near Philadelphia, reinforcing Goya's role as an important and long-standing member of the region's business community. We also have helped to strengthen the backbone of our state economy by providing jobs. The opening of our new facility ensures the retention of over 500 existing local jobs and offers 100 new positions. In addition, the construction of this new site added 150 on-site construction jobs. We're particularly proud to call New Jersey our home for over 40 years. We planted our roots in New Jersey in 1974, when this whole area was still swamplands and pig farms. We were one of the first businesses to come into the Meadowlands. We believed then, and we believe now, that being in New Jersey allows us to continue to deliver the best possible service to our loyal consumers and customers throughout the region. We see New Jersey as a strategic location and a partner that offers a number of benefits, including a business-friendly environment, resources, land, qualified personnel, and easy access to this tri-state area through both highways and rail. This helps to cut down in transportation costs and increase our distribution of the products in the Northeast area while reaching key markets at a greater level. We felt it was important for us to stay in New Jersey because we wanted to continue to make a strong impact on the communities that we have served for almost 79 years. We, La Gran Familia Goya, you, La Gran Familia Goya, have built this company based on the foundation our founders set out for us to follow. Our success is the sum of the years and years of experiences and contributions made by many men and women, starting with our grandfather, our father, our uncles, our top executives whose dedication and hard work have carved out the company that we are today, the largest Hispanic-owned food company in the United States. Our founders believed in the American dream, and we will continue to embrace their legacies and values as we build and contribute to the greatness of the Goya brand, as well as to the greatness of this country. Once again, thank you for celebrating with us today. I look forward to many more years of continued company success and also to the success of our great state and our nation. It's hard to believe that almost 3 years ago, we celebrated the groundbreaking of this new facility. We were honored that New Jersey Governor Chris Christie was able to celebrate that day with us then. And at the time, we had hoped that he would be able to see the project through from beginning to end. We are excited to say that he is here with us today. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank Governor Christie for attending today's celebration and for his continued support and dedication to Goya and to the state of New Jersey. The governor, along with Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno, she gives everybody her cell phone number. She's incredible. What a dynamic woman, incredible, who unfortunately could not be here today. She played a key role in helping to move this project along. We are grateful for all of your help and thank you for your team and for all that you did. I cannot think of anyone better who exemplifies the key principles and qualities that make this a great state to do business in. It takes a tremendous amount of leadership, courage to make difficult decisions, the decisions you've made in order to make a difference in New Jersey. We are proud to have a leader in New Jersey who is in step with helping to put this state and country on a new course towards a stronger economy, where companies like Goya can thrive, continue to do business, and make a meaningful contribution to the state's future well-being. It is with great honor to introduce the Governor of New Jersey, Governor Chris Christie.
Bob, thank you. Good afternoon to everyone. First, I want to thank Bob and Peter for inviting me back. And I want to thank the people of New Jersey for inviting me back in 2013, or I wouldn't be here. 3 years ago, I was here for the groundbreaking at this site. And I'll tell you, it was a very exciting day for someone like me who's fighting every day to try to retain and create new jobs here in the state of New Jersey. To have an internationally acknowledged company like Goya not only have roots in New Jersey, but want to deepen those roots even more by building a facility like this and making the type of investment that they've made in this state and in our people is incredibly gratifying for me as governor. So to all the people of Goya Foods, not just the Unanaway family, but all the folks of Goya Foods, thank you so much for calling New Jersey home and for continuing to deepen your roots here in our state. One of the things I was saying to both Bob and Peter before we began today was that people will throw out all different kinds of numbers about how much of capital investment they're making, certain grants and other things that the state and localities are participating in to help to encourage this growth. But one of the things that you can't quantify, but that as governor I know has extraordinary value, is the contribution that's made by Goya and its employees every day to the fabric of our society here in New Jersey. You saw Peter review some of the contributions that they're making, financial and otherwise, to philanthropic causes here in the state, and we appreciate that. And Goya has always been a generous and thoughtful corporate citizen in terms of helping philanthropically throughout the state. But even more so, the great cultural strength that Goya brings to our state, the distinction that it brings to New Jersey and its people, is something that's, I think, impossible to place a dollar value on. That as people consume Goya foods around the world, they know that it comes from New Jersey, that it comes from a place that respects the heritage and the culture of every citizen that lives here within the borders of our state. And to have such a wonderful, not only contributor, but representative for that heritage and that belief as Goya is something that is incredibly important to our state's continued growth, not only economically, but our continued growth in terms of the culture of our state and the strength that it provides of diversity to all of the folks who live here, work here, and grow up here. So I'm happy to be back here to watch the ribbon be cut in this place. I can't wait to continue to see the growth of Goya as it continues to provide an extraordinary service to people not only in our country but around the world. So to Bob and to Peter and to the rest of the family and to La Grande Familia Goya, thank you all very much for believing in New Jersey. It is very gratifying for this governor. Thank you all very much.
We've always believed in the importance of giving back to our community and those who have supported us over the years. We wanted to show the residents of our new home here in Jersey City that we are fully committed to helping improve the livelihood and economy of the city. Keeping with our company's traditions, we first committed to partnering with Mayor Stephen Phillips' summer internship program by providing internship opportunities at Goya to high school students in Jersey City. We also provided the opportunity for Jersey City residents to first apply for the 100 new positions offered at Goya and help fill the 150 construction positions necessary to build this new facility. So we also donated food to our local pantries in Jersey City, as Pete mentioned. We will help to fund the construction of a new playground and institute a new scholarship program to benefit the children and students of Jersey City. Over 3 years ago, shortly after Stephen Phillips became mayor of Jersey City, he came to visit Goya to discuss how we could work together in our future new home in Jersey City. We appreciated that the mayor took the time to meet with me and Pete, and then so that we could take part in some of his new initiatives. We are happy that he is here with us to celebrate with us today, and it is my pleasure to introduce the mayor of Jersey City, Stephen Phillips.
Let me say quickly that it is true that when I got elected a little bit more than 2 years ago, that one of the first visits I had here was to visit Peter and Bob, because really what they are doing here really speaks not only to what we're trying to do in Jersey City in the future, but really the history of Jersey City. Many of you know that Jersey City is a city of immigrants, and we proudly boast that we are one of the most diverse cities in the entire country. And to have here in Jersey City the largest Latino food processor in the entire country, headquartered here in Jersey City, couldn't make us more prouder. So I just want to say thank you to Peter and Bob for doing that. Let me also say something that was touched on earlier, and the governor mentioned as well, that what really makes Goya special and different is that they really try to be partners with the community. I can't tell you how many times that Goya has stepped up in a meaningful way to help the Jersey City community. During Superstorm Sandy, when people didn't have food or had troubles getting to a supermarket, Goya was there. When we went to Goya to ask them to hire young people into our summer program to show them the opportunities that exist, Goya was there. You see behind me today the thousands upon thousands of dollars they're donating to make sure that people have food on their table. Goya is there. And I could say on behalf of the 250,000+ people that call Jersey City home, I want to say thank you, and we couldn't be more proud. As I said to Raphael and to Bob, and as the bishop said, this is a bilingual event, so indulge me, I will try in my Spanish. Yo trato, pero primero yo no digo muy buen, yo practico, yo estudio, y yo sueño que uno día yo hablo mejores de Michael Bloomberg. Hoy es un día muy importante para la ciudad porque hoy nosotros tenemos un nuevo dueño y nuevo negocio que cree en el futuro de Jersey City. Y Bob y todos la familia de Goya, de parte de todas las personas de Jersey City, gracias. Thank you.
We welcome Goya here in Jersey City with open arms. Love the fact that they're here in Jersey City. You know, such a historic company. It's probably one of the biggest Latino companies in the U.S. And I tell you, I grew up eating the product, and you know, they have a powerful Hispanic slogan which says "Si es Goya tiene que ser bueno," and what that means is if it's Goya, it has to be good. So I'm humbled to be here in Jersey City, as this was named one of the nation's most diverse city. You know, to have a company like Goya in our community is huge, and it's very big. So again, I'm happy to have Goya here. I look forward to seeing the opportunities that they might have in the community, and it's a very good moment for them today. Thank you.
Hi, this is Councilor Mike Worthy. I'm so proud that Goya is located in the Worthy, my district. And also, we're so proud that Goya is another reason is that it's a large, the biggest manufacturer in the Spanish food products and the distributor. And I'm so proud of it. And they hired a lot of employees to benefit the people of the Hudson County. But also, I need a little bit more benefit the Jersey City Heights. Okay, thank you.
Well, listen, they've always been the background, the backbone in Sea Caucus. They've been there since the early 70s, and they continue to be there. So Goya is such a community-based company that we've leaned on them and we've worked together. As Mayor Phillips spoke earlier about Hurricane Sandy, it wasn't just during Hurricane Sandy. If you need something from Goya, you call Goya. I still consider them to be a Sea Caucus company. They are just literally feet over the border of Sea Caucus into Jersey City, and you know, we welcome them here. We continue to work with them as Sea Caucus partners, and there's no other company like it around. They've given to our food pantry. They sponsor our concert series. I can tell you a quick story really quick, but I had a girl that showed up in Sea Caucus from Germany. The girl was homeless. I put out an email to Bob. Within minutes, Bob called me. The girl went to Goya. She was employed. She's now an attorney with their firm, and they brought her through a whole citizenship, and she's now a resident of the United States of America. Small story, but another Goya success story. That's how far-reaching they are and how reachable they are. Great neighbors, great business partners, and they're still a part of Secaucus.